Yorkshire is now officially in drought. The Environment Agency changed its status because of declining river flows and groundwater levels following one of the driest springs on record. But there's no hosepipe ban or other restrictions as yet. Well, Jonathan Brown is at Basings Reservoir in West Yorkshire for us. Jonathan, how bad is it there?
Well, I think it's fair to say that Yorkshire is hardly famed for its dry weather. But the sheer lack of rainfall here since March onwards pretty much has been almost unprecedented. So much so that in May alone there were 22 days where there was almost no rainfall recorded whatsoever here. That's as the country as a whole has experienced its driest spring in 132 years. And hopefully from where I'm standing you get a bit of a sense of the impact of that. We've got these dry and exposed mud banks which would normally be underwater. The tree line itself would be normally where the water would reach when the reservoir is at full capacity. On average, Yorkshire Water say that their reservoirs are only 62% full at the moment. This time last year they were 94% full. Now this is actually the second part of England to be given drought status. The northwest of England too has extremely low water levels. All of this can of course have a negative impact on the environment. It can affect wildlife, can lead to wildfires and also affect farmers' crops. And without significantly more rainfall in the coming weeks, water shortages are a possibility. Hosepipe bans is something that could then mean, but Yorkshire Water for the moment is saying that that's something they're not considering and it's something that they are monitoring the situation on. All the while, the Environment Agency tonight is saying that people should note the small steps we can all take to save water.
OK, Jonathan, thanks very much.
The first heat health warning of the year has been issued by the Met Office, with even higher temperatures forecast for tomorrow. It comes after a record dry spring, of course, which has led London Fire Brigade to urge councils, landowners and residents to be extra cautious about accidentally triggering wildfires. Bryony Williams can tell us more.
This is the devastation caused by a wildfire in Wennington during a heatwave in 2022. And with the Met Office predicting more heat waves for this summer, London Fire Brigade is asking landowners to create fire breaks to stop flames from spreading.
Just under half of London is actually green space open area, and it's very close to our urban environment as well. One of the ways we can mitigate against that risk is to form fire breaks. And a fire break is effectively an area where we remove some of the grass, the longer grass, remove the grass completely away, and it just allows us the time to get in front of the fire and the fire not to spread into the properties itself.
Spring 2025 was the driest on record for over a century. So even though the focus is on prevention, the fire service must still be prepared. Well, this is a standard fire engine that you usually see at call-outs across the capital. But this year, London Fire Brigade is trialling something a bit different to help tackle wildfires. Ken, you're going to show me
absolutely no
what's
problem
different
at all
about this vehicle.
So, as you know, we're asking landowners and local authorities to put fire breaks in as soon as they possibly can in preparation for the summer. But if we do have to attend an incident, we've got our new wildfire vehicle. In the back of our wildfire vehicle, we've got an independently driven petrol pump. It carries 475 litres of water and has a 30-metre hose reel capable of pumping and driving, which means that this vehicle can still move along towards the incident along the fire flanks and be able to deliver water at the same time. The advantage of this is very agile, it's very quick to get off-road, and it can deliver water very, very quick to an incident.
These vehicles have been brought in as a direct result of the severity of the wildfires seen in the city 3 years ago. But of course the aim is these incidents don't begin in the first place.
Don't bring barbecues. Be very careful if you bring picnics to take rubbish away. We've actually had the example in California, haven't we, of it's not just the dryness of the summer that is important, it's the dryness of the weather that works up to the summer.
With habitats and homes at risk, the message is enjoy green spaces like Wanstead Flats, but stay vigilant. Bryony Williams, BBC London.